Does the person you are with encourage you to read? You have to ask, what does he bring for me? Roses or books? If someone has a stake in making you better, that person will push you towards books. Books are what we all need.
Madam Achinji. Um, so right now my situation is somewhat like that. Um, Initially, when I at beginning when I used to come to you, I used to have a lot of questions, and there was a urge to understand what's happening in my life and everything. Then gradually, after understanding a few things, then and from last year when I started working. Uh, the urge came down, and after understand I felt like I understood a few things. Some changes started to happen in my life. Then right now I feel like I don't feel much urge towards spirituality, and I feel a lot of fearful to ask any questions to put forward to you. And most of the time I have no questions or no resistance, like you just described. uh, so the problem is, uh, in there are some things which I always choose Maya in that situations, like in my old habits or anything. I know that's false and everything, but I always fall back into my old ways, and I keep watching your videos also, but not much as before, or not with that intensity. But the cycle is keeping like I don't find much problem with my life right now.
So, what is the problem?
Problem is that I'm living a false life, sir. But I've made friendship with my chains.
So, what is the problem?
Like I don't even have the guts to put forward my situation and my question properly to you, because I feel I'm a completely dishonest person. Like I'm filled with mine, and I always make the wrong choice. And I listen to you, and I know that this is the right thing, but
So, what is the problem? It's
problem is
okay.
me, sir.
Just chill and enjoy.
I can't even enjoy properly. Like I can't even I can't I don't feel like I don't feel like living also, like not in a sad way, but nothing. Like previously, the only interest I had was to uh, like you used to say, like my main goal should be like it was like that nothing more is important in my life than my spiritual progress. But right now all that thing is still there, but it is very it's almost gone.
What is the problem?
No problem, sir. Like I wanted to put forward my situation.
Fine. No situation is a problem in itself. As long as you are all right with it, there is no need to ask for a change. Spirituality is not a moral obligation.
Yes, sir. I understand that I don't feel morally obligated to be spiritual, but I don't feel like doing anything else also. But I also understand that I don't find anything worthy enough to do, sir.
At some point, the person has to say a very simple thing, very simple thing, nothing complicated, nothing exotic, nothing very heavy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Unless desire itself is channelized away from falseness, there is no possibility. We are creatures of desire. As long as you keep liking the things that are going on, the situations you are in, there is actually no problem.
But the problem is I don't like, sir. Like I don't like what I'm doing every day. That's why.
If you don't like, then you have to rebel and disown and destroy. If you don't like and still want to continue in those things, then you are not a man at all.
That's what I feel, sir. I feel like I'm a machine.
A machine is not a disrespectable thing, you know. A machine is just a neutral, unconscious object. You cannot accuse the machine of having a fallen consciousness. But to be a man and still not act as per one's discretion is to abuse one's consciousness. Not much can be said except that you are not a man at all. Either I say I like what is going on in my life and therefore I am not acting, then it is all right. But if you say you do not like what is going on and still you do not act, you do not rise up and change and demolish, then the only thing that is left to be said is that this is an abuse of consciousness, this is against consciousness, this is against the very essence of being a human being. What kind of man knows but does not act, dislikes but does not disown? So, if you want to continue disliking but not disowning, then the safest way is to say I am not a man. Now you are safe. Dehumanize yourself, and that is what most of the corporate jobs anyway do. They dehumanize you. You are not a man now. Even a kid knows this much, right? Without any spiritual education. You put something in the kid's mouth that he does not like, what does he do? He spits it out. Why can't you spit at the face of your masters, inner or outer? At some point, one has to take responsibility and declare, I do not like it. This will not continue because I do not like it. This declaration is what makes you a man. You are coming to the Mahotsav, are you?
Yes, sir.
Good. Come and sit face to face. In fact, your very face has changed. You do not look the same person you were 2 years back. When are you arriving?
Tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Acharya.